Here we are with UGO, and today we will do a smoking test. We will use the new Universo Grill charcoal oven to smoke a beef brisket and a pork neck, previously sprinkled with the appropriate dry marinade with salt, pepper and cane sugar. We are making brisket and pulled pork. First, we have divided the brazier in two by positioning the charcoal only on the right side and a tray containing water on the left. This generates a plenty but not excessive heat and helps to provide a percentage of humidity inside. We will proceed then with the cooking process itself that will last in total about 7 hours. At the beginning, we start with a cooking chamber temperature of around 150 degrees, and the core temperature of the meat is around 28 Celsius degrees instead, which will need to be monitored every hour. We have put the meat on the grill surface together with some pieces of wood to increase the smoking effect. After a couple of hours, we will wrap the meat in a tin foil. Now about 4 hours have passed from the beginning of this cooking. The fire is quite constant. The temperature at the heart of the meat is 83 degrees. We must reach 91 Celsius. After 6.5 hours of cooking, we have now reached a temperature of 96 degrees at the heart of the meat. And in the cooking chamber, we have a temperature of around 200 degrees. We are cooking pieces of approximately 2.2–2.3 kilos, so by making an indicative proportion of 3 hours of cooking for each kilos of meat, we have reached the optimal cooking point within the expected times. At this point, the product is taken out to put it to rest. Having reached the internal temperature of the meat in a rather long time, once cooking is finished, the meat must cool slowly, so as not to lose juiciness and softness. So we now take it as it is, and we put it inside a thermal compartment. And after 2 hours of rest at around 50 degrees, the result is a meat with a crunchy but soft surface, which flakes perfectly to the touch. Very tender, juicy, so tasty, with a special hint of smoke, which is definitely typical of cooking in a charcoal oven. UGO, Universo Grill charcoal oven that changes completely the experience in the kitchen.